What's up to my peoples on YouTube? This is your boy Lee Majors once again. I wanted to get on something real quick. I got 6 minutes to talk, but I wanted to get on something real quick where we talk about compound interest. And this is real deep. Now, when we get into this thing called compound interest, I want to get y'all motherfuckers to understand something. All right. Certain things I will say is, they haven't really actually explained to us as far as, in the financial institutions when it comes to how money works. So I will explain it like this and I'm going to jump straight into it. And excuse me if I look a little swollen. I had an allergic reaction or something, so it's all good. But just pay attention to the message. Anyway, let's say, for instance, right, you find something that you want to put your money into. And over time, you want to keep that money busy. So I'll break it down for instance, right? And I'm gonna just use CDs, bank CDs or certificate of deposits. Let's just say if you was going on a field trip or a summer trip or whatever, and you wanted to get a certificate of deposit, you wanted to purchase some certificates of deposit to save up money to go on the trip. You actually can purchase multiple certificates of deposit where they could mature one after the other, which they call that shit laddering or whatever, right? But the one thing about, I will say, is the interest that's built, or to find the best interest that's built within each CD that you ladder together. Compounding is a force in which your money accumulates over time the more that you invest it into the infrastructure, all right, which is the principal. So it could be the bank. When you do business with a bank, you want to go for those accounts that pay interest. People don't emphasize on that. You never want your money to sit, just to sit, you know what I'm saying, and get fees taken out of it. You know what I'm saying? Occupying accounts that means you know better. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to better your money. You always want your money to grow. The more that you set aside, the more interest that you can accumulate for whatever period of time, whether it be annually, quarterly, monthly, daily. Compound interest is an additional of interest to the principal of the sum of a loan or deposit. In other words, interest on the principal plus interest. All right. So, if you save up for 5 years to want to go on a trip, you purchase multiple CDs, certificate of deposits, which is principals, and you look at the mature dates and how much they pay every year as far as the interest is concerned, or how much they pay monthly. Because if you do a ladder system, you can go ahead and multiply that more if it's worth it to you. All right, but you have to see how much they pay out as far as interest is concerned. Another example is when you buy a car, they charge you interest. So therefore, how much will you be paying the car over a certain period of time? All right. So you pay your regular payment, plus they charge you interest on top of that. So when you pay a car note, understand and know that they break that car note that you paid down into 3 different pods. All right. If you want to pay the car off faster, you have to look at the interest, all right, monthly, and then, add on top of that. So if you pay a car note of $347, you could pay like You can pay them an extra $200. That would definitely knock it down. And plus, you can write them a letter stating that you want to pay down on the interest just as well as the principal. Your principal is the monthly payment that you have to pay. That is the definite monthly payment that you have to pay on a price that's set. The interest, and what you don't see, same thing with credit cards. The interest is what they charge you on top of that. And that's so that they can make money. So if you're trying to pay your credit cards down, then you see how much the interest costs, and you can do that shit accordingly. All right. Now, you can get paid interest as far as your investments, or you can pay interest as far as credit cards, buying cars, etc., etc., as far as looking at these different things that you are choosing to pay off. So that's just it for right now. I'm gonna get deeper into it later on, but other than that, yeah, man, subscribe to the channel. I got more stuff coming. You know what I mean? You know, we just warming up. But I want to tell y'all, for whoever see this, thank you for taking the time out. And yeah, you know, let's get down to how to really actually handle this money responsibly. It's time, y'all. All right. It's Lee Majors.